Good evening, team. I'm JJ. Welcome to Next Level JJ. And immediately we have something going on. I launched my stream, and for some reason, YouTube is playing hard to get. Maybe it's cautious that we're going to try and snipe it. Now, I have to sort this out, of course, because I think what's happened now is it's actually pivoted across to a different code, which has happened before. Now, what I'm going to do, I've done this before. If it happens, I have to quickly update my website, and so I'm going to do that. So if you're watching this on Twitch or any other channel, lucky you get to watch me do some technical shizzle. So, one moment, team. All right. But hey, how's it going? Tonight we're going to just have some fun in Battlefield 6 and see what it takes to be a real good recon. Okay, so let's just see here. Is there anything happening right now? There we go. Okay. Got it. Okay. Excellent. Now, have you played Battlefield 6 before? If you have, what do you think of it? It's clearly like the most popular game on the planet right now. And for good reason. I mean, I've been really enjoying it. And so, yeah, it's warranted. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what Call of Duty does when it comes out. They are fighting a little bit, you know, sort of tag you're it. But, I mean, this is such good news, actually, for Battlefield, because, you know, Battlefield 2042, it had its foibles, put it that way. Okay, let's just quickly see if that took. So the thing is I have some friends tuning in, and then they go into the schedule and they click the link. When they click the link, it takes them to the old stream. And there we go. We fixed that at least. And maybe that's another reason to join the community. You know, I'm definitely going to be setting up a Discord channel. Well, I've already set up a Discord channel, but to use this as a way to communicate to people if this happens, because it's happened before and it's perfectly fine. I did a really cool stream last night on Rust. Go and check it out when you finish with this. But yeah, I actually launched everything perfectly fine, and so it's the fun part of learning how to stream, right? But anyway, hey, listen, a little bit more about me. So first of all, my name's JJ. Welcome to Next Level JJ. So in this channel, we're all about learning how to take things to the next level. So as an example, learning how to stream and command multiple things, and what happens when YouTube borks at the stream. But also it is about learning how to play games a little bit better. I'll be honest with you, I'm not next level. There are some games that I'm above average, but in general, you know, I'm just this normal guy, just like most of you are. And you know, sometimes when I watch content that, you know, shows me how to play specific games, a lot of it goes over my head, and tonight's one of those streams. I've been playing this on and off, and you know, I'm doing okay. Like, I'm sort of mid-level, you know, most rounds, and you know, generally with, you know, some of the people that I play with, that is okay. But I feel frustrated. You know, I'm an archer, and I've got this thing where you can hit the middle of the target, but if it didn't feel good, if it didn't click, everything went well, it's not satisfying. And so that's where I want to get at. I want to get to a point where, yeah, okay, I don't like dying in this game. We die a lot, so it's going to be something to get over it. But in general, it's more just about enjoying and just sort of really being able to, you know, add to the team. Now, my website, pretty cool. I'll be making some changes to it next week, but go and check it out if you can. In there is a bit of info about me, all of my socials. Of course, they'll all be in the description below, so go and check them out. Next week I'm going to start slapping up some cool stuff. I actually edited a pretty funny video this afternoon, so yeah, go and check it out. But there's two sections that are important. One is my schedule, so I try to keep a fairly accurate schedule of what's coming up next. And this will probably, when you go and open it, show you that I actually really like a whole variation of games. You know, I love first-person shooters, but I also like ARPGs. I love racing games and I love fighter jet games. So, for instance, tomorrow night I do have an outing with a friend, so I might have to move things back or postpone it to another day. But I've got a DCS, Digital Combat Simulator stream coming up now. This stuff is nuts. Digital Combat Simulator is literally like you get in a plane and you've got to push all the buttons as people would do in real life. And so a dream of mine, I'm sure many of you, F-14A Tomcat or F-14B Tomcat with a better engine, you know, it's a jet that I've always lusted of because obviously Top Gun. And so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a regular segment on that, which is going to take us through the step-by-step process to just get the freaking thing started, but then also to launch it off a aircraft carrier, fly around and then land it, and then slowly but surely build on top of that and go. So yeah, we'll see if that happens tomorrow night, but if not, look out for it. It's going to be cool. But there's other stuff as well. So, you know, Sea of Thieves is a great game. Also Hades 2, but there's lots of other stuff. But then also what sneaks in is my top 100 list. Now, if you've watched previous streams, you're going to be like, dude, I've heard about it, but I need you to sign up. And so what the top 100 list is, it is a list of all the games that I'd played before and I'd like to play again, or games that I haven't played that I think could probably be a top 100 game. And so the whole idea is we're eventually going to kickstart this and we're going to start playing these games and we're going to build out a bit of a ranking system and then slowly work through this ranking system, and I basically just start putting them in order. It'll take some time, but with your input, you know, this is going to be a fun adventure, you know, so you can go and check those games out and then you can say, you know, damn, you missed this game. And so what I want you to do is sign up for the newsletter. It is, trust me, if I send one once a month, it's going to be great. I'll put in little Easter eggs, potential, you know, things that you can win prizes and stuff like that. But key is I'll be sharing in the coming weeks how we're going to start this process. So how can you vote in your games? I've already got our first Patreon supporter, the legendary J-Dog. He suggested a game, so I created a new section on the website just underneath, and so that's one way we're going to do it. But ultimately we're going to start going, okay, everybody vote, and we pick a game, and then I'll take that game and we'll start playing it. And then yeah, if it's a game that grabs us, we'll go deeper into it. If it's a game that requires lots of skill, we might add that into our meta segment. So tonight is a sort of a meta segment. But then the whole point is if we don't like the game, we'll give it a rating and we'll move on and we'll put it in the list. So exciting time. So go and check that out. Most of all, you know, I want to build up this channel as something of a community. You know, last night's stream was amazing. I had a lady from Norway, like literally far north as you can, like in the Arctic Circle, watching my stream and had a fat chat. And I'm trying now in the background to work out a way that we can actually play online together. So that's what I want. I want a community, and I want to be able to play with the people in my community and set up events and stuff like that. For instance, Battlefield 6, you know, there are some cool things you can do with a portal, you know, and so I've seen some crazy game modes, and so that would be cool, like, you know. So it starts with you, obviously, if you enjoy this video or this stream, like it. And if you think, oh, this is something that I want to invest in, I want to be part of, and you want to hear my voice for longer than the next hour or so, hit the subscribe button. Of course, if you're on YouTube or whatever, there's a bell. You can then be alerted if I stream. But then everything's down in the description below, so you can always just go and check out my socials. Yeah, but look, what are we doing today? What I want to do is have a bit of fun. I've been in the back of my mind fighting Battlefield 6. And so why is that? So, you know, back in the day, I used to be an absolute weapon at Battlefield, especially helicopters and planes and tanks. But, you know, pretty much everything, especially Battlefield Desert Combat, you know. Hang on, do I have a picture of Desert Combat here? Let's see. Oh, yeah, I actually do. So... back in the day, Desert Combat, that was a huge game for me. Well, to be fair, 1942 was a huge game for me as well. Battlefield Vietnam, I tried to see the other day if there's a way that I can actually play Battlefield Vietnam on my current hardware, and unfortunately you need to have the disc, or you have to do something probably quite illegal, and so no, we are not going to do that. But it was a game that I was really good at. But since then, I've moved into other, directions. So in Counter-Strike, I'm still, I reckon, fairly good. A couple of months ago, I played against a couple of guys that are really good, and I managed to beat them once, or be top of the leaderboard. So, whoop, whoop. But in short, every time I play Battlefield, I'm okay. But the thing is it frustrates me. It really does. I'm a person that lives vicariously through the game I play. What do I mean by that? I get into it. If I die, when I die, it hurts. It really takes me back. And that's why I tend to lean towards games where dying doesn't happen so often. Things like Diablo and Hades, and even in Diablo when I die, it's a shock. So for me to really enjoy this game, I need to get over that. I don't know why, but in games like Battlefield 1942, Desert Combat, I didn't die that much. Maybe that's just because I was really good. Mental note. But also, I've got Roger Federer in the background saying, he lost like 60% of his points he ever played or something. And you shouldn't dwell on that. And so I think that's key, because a lot of times I die and I just take it to heart. I'm like, oh, I suck. And then at the end of the match, I'm halfway up the leaderboard and it's like, oh, actually, that's not too bad. So that's something, of a bit of a meta segment, to get up. And so I want to focus on just playing the game and having fun, just shooting, checking around. But also, as I, pointed out with the title of this video, is we want to focus in on Recon. There are easier classes to master. There are more rewarding classes to master. But, from the content I've watched so far, if you can play Recon well, one, you'll be a massive asset to your team. There was a cheesy line somebody used, it's like literally you'll light up the sky, which is kind of true. We'll see tonight. When you use your drone properly, people can see where bad guys are, and that just can change the whole way the battle runs. But also, I want to get into that point where I'm comfortable with not running into fire. Because a Recon, especially as a sniper, you need to be patient. Now, I have no time for patience. And so this is going to be quite tricky. But definitely try to understand the map. Now, that's another problem. You need to know the maps in this game. And people have already put in like hundreds or even thousands of hours in this game already. People know the maps. I don't know them at all. And so I'm going to eventually set up one specific map and try to just get through it over and over and really learn the meta, the concept of it. But again, I didn't want to make tonight too complex. And so what are we going to do? We're just going to get in. We're going to look at some of the basics, hold back, try to, help our team, try to find a good point to snipe from, see if we can get a couple of kills. And yeah, just learn from it. All right, so why don't I rotate over? Oh, and just a small little shout out. On all my streams, I use Stream Beats by Harris Heller. They're just fantastic. They've got really cool albums that you can go through. So different strokes, different folks. Like last night on my Rust stream, I had this super chill music just playing in the background, and it really set up just a comfortable environment to play it. So go and check them out. They're on Spotify. That's what I'm playing through at the moment. And yeah, just, support them because they make my streams, in my opinion, feel cooler. All right, so let's get into Battlefield. All right. Cool. So I thought I'd start with settings. Now, interestingly enough, I've gone through a couple of streamers' settings, and it's in some cases very good because it can create some good setups, but in other ones it can maybe become a bit confusing, and you actually have to play a while, especially with keybinds, to change the default. So I've kind of tried to find a hybrid of things. I still think there's some stuff to do there, but I would highly recommend the graphic settings. For instance, one that's a bit interesting. As a run and gun person, you need a field of view. You need to basically be able to see more, which will make you better at seeing if there's any bad guys. But interesting, two different videos showed me that field of view as a sniper is actually a problem, because as you look further down, because everything is sort of stretched out, it actually can make it harder for you to potentially see and hit further targets. And so I'm going to knock this down. I'm not going to go cray, but I'll knock it down to 100. I mean, it always improved my FPS as well. But yeah, just to see how that works. Then there's loads of other things to get into, right? So let's just go over here. Performance, yeah, these are all good. There's particular things, you know, chromatic aberration, vignette, film grain, just turn that rubbish off. Then in gameplay, there's a bunch of stuff that you can do as well that I notice. You know, if we just scroll down here, like roll landing camera. So as you hit the ground, you can push a button and you can roll instead of getting hurt. And so you can turn that off so it literally just sticks and keeps moving. So very useful there. Also parachute auto deploy just untethered only. Yeah, there's quite a lot of things here, and I think, you know, what I'll do is when I post the recorded version of this up, I'll put a couple of links to some of the streams that I watched or some of the videos I've watched, just to guide you guys a little bit, because again, half of this stuff, you know, I sort of changed as they explained it, and so I can't necessarily explain it to you. One thing that I did think that was really cool that they showed, I'll try and find it here, was it under HUD? Let's just see here. Yes. So when you've got different HUD coloring settings, definitely try to make them brighter so they stand out a little bit more. It's quite cool. You can make some changes as well to just the default settings and stuff like that. And so let's see here. Make your minimap large was a good one to change. Crosshair, so you can really bump up the color of your crosshair and change its opacity to 100 so it really sticks out. You know, hit indicators, so you know you can see some of the colors, you know, you can adjust here and make it your own, which is pretty cool as well. Yeah, and then yeah, I think that's pretty much what we'll look at today. Okay, so loadouts. Now again, the cool thing about Battlefield is there's a shed load of weapons and, you know, specialities and things like that. It can be a bit overwhelming, especially if you want to specialize. I'm not saying that you should get one class and stick to it and that's what you play for the rest of your Battlefield 6. Have fun. But if you want to really get good, you're going to have to, you know, there's jack of all trades, master of none. There are many people out there that are jack of all trades and master of all of those trades, of course, because, you know, these are the games that they live and breathe through. And maybe as a streamer, you know, when I start doing this more regularly, I'll reach that level. But for now, I want to focus on one class and really get to the point where when I'm playing with the team, they know I'm on recon and they know that's a good thing. They know that they can trust me to fulfill that role. If they see me in the lineup, they know it's good. And for me, that I am comfortable in using all of its abilities and understanding how it can influence the battlefield. Wow, what a speech. Cool. So let's go out and let's have a look here. So what am I running? So there are many cool things that you can run, especially from a weapons perspective. But what I'm running here is the ESR with the drop shadow color. Yeah, just pretty default. You get it straight off the bat, and then you can definitely, you know, improve it from there. What am I running on it? So I'm running just a standard break muzzle. You can run the suppressor, but of course it's going to impact damage on long distance. Now, if, sorry, not necessarily on long distance, but it can make some, you know, control issues and so forth. I don't know why, but I can remember somebody saying that it's probably best to fire without it. Extended barrel, obviously. Now, this is interesting. So I've got a rangefinder on this, and it's one of the buttons that I've set up. So definitely check it out, because what happens, you can set your scope to a specific range. So if somebody's at 200 meters or 300 meters. The thing is, it's a bit of a guessing game. Of course, when you get really good, you can literally just use the dots on your crosshair to sort of, you know, figure it out. But the cool thing here is with the rangefinder is I can just set my line, my radical just on where I want to shoot, hold a particular button, and it immediately sets my range to that distance, which, you know, it's a bit of a thing to remember, but yeah. Okay, of course we've got the bipod. I've heard it's best to run the angled if you're running, but I've gotten comfortable with finding a spot, lining down and deploying this bipod, and look, it's just going to make things more comfortable. Again, I don't want to be the run and gun sniper yet. You know, I've watched some videos where people are just absolute freaking weapons at this, running around and just going boom, zoom in, death. Yeah, but for now I'm going to be a bit more reserved, lie down, take some shots, wait patiently for people to fall into my trap. Of course, we definitely want to have an extended barrel, but we'll extended mag or clip, long range bullets, no problem. Again, these are all sort of super low. Look, I'm only level 12. I'm basically still in diapers. And then yeah, just a 6x scope. Cool. So that's it. And then what am I running on the side of that? So I've got the gadget drone, which is a no-brainer. It makes such a big difference to be able to, as you can see there, bottom right, just be able to fly and just mark people. Mark people, and it just becomes, for your team, easier to create pain and suffering for the other team. Also, we're running the AP mine, so if I do find myself in a building, I can maybe put it just behind me, and, you know, maybe if there's some steps or something, and then just, you know, somebody walks over that, boom. I'm firstly alerted to their presence. Not that that's going to make a difference because I'm going to turn around and try and shoot them with a little pea shooter. But still, I've seen it kill some people, so that's pretty useful. And then from a throwable position, nothing I've seen a lot of people say for the sniper, use this proximity detector. Why is this good? You're not 100% sure if there's a bad guy. You just, as it's showing there bottom right, you just chuck it in and immediately ping tells you there's a dude here, and that can just help you, but just importantly help your team. You guys are moving forward, you're trying to set up a position to snipe from, but you're all as a team, chuck it in front of you where you suspect there might be somebody camping or something, and then yeah, take it out. So and then why am I running the sledgehammer? Because it looks cool, and of course, yes, as you can see bottom right, bang, you can break down a wall. So if I want to create a new sniping position, I might do that. But first and foremost, I just need to be comfortable with the basics. So let's get going. So multiplayer. Okay. What I want to do is I just want to start with a casual breakthrough just to get my hands dirty. And then as we move from there, we'll get into a proper multiplayer battle. Cool skin, right? Ooh. Bit of sugar, honey, iced tea. All right. Kill people. Now, not the ideal map as a sniper, but boo-hoo, we will get it going anyways. Looking cool. Happy with that. Continue. Okay, so again, let's settle in first. Ooh-wee! Looking good. Z to get down, F to go into that, and then I think if I hold... Okay, there's my motion sensor grenade, and immediately it's useful. I'm just trying to remember, was it B? There we go. So, do you see... I'm clicking there. If I hold it, it zeroes in. Bottom right, you'll see my distance. So 300, how far is that wall away? 100. So that's already very useful. All right. Okay, so how do we be a good teammate? We literally stand here. Okay, here we go. And by the way, you do get points for this. All right, and so they will try and shoot at you, as you can see there. So you want to keep moving, I've found. But this could change the whole complexion of the battle. Now, of course, keep an eye on the minimap down there. Check this dude. Because you also want to make sure that they don't find you. Okay. Right. What? Where did that come from? Nice. Cool. Getting revived immediately.
I owe you one.
Okay, so that sector is hot. Let's get a little bit of cover. Jeez, like it. It is okay to die. Yeah, we're not in a good position. Okay. Such a funny thing how meme-worthy it's become for people to not just give up and dime. Okay. Rotating sector A. So remember, we did say we want to find a place and be patient with it. Jeez, like it. And remember, one of the special things we do have... Let's just see. Can I get into this building? Go upstairs, maybe? Oh, boom. Oop. Okay, so what can help is we will drop this. That'll give us a little... Oh. Wah, wah. We will drop this. That would have been such a lovely place to snipe from.
Fuck! Need a medic.
Yeah, right. These are bots. There's a particular sniper rifle that I really love that's kind of rapid fire. And I think in sort of close quarter situations like... Oh, there we go. I mean, thank you. You see, again, that's a patience thing, is I'm just running and then just literally parking myself in the middle of the street. Of course, they are bots, so I don't think that makes that big of a difference. We're on the board. Oof. Okay, so what we want to do... See? Hopefully that's going to help my team figuring this out. Jeez, if I'm still alive, that's amazing. Okay. Fucking hell. Pardon my language. Okay, wait for it. Where's that one bullet coming from? Okay, but good news is we've actually managed to stabilize this position. This is fairly good. I mean, stop talking, start shooting. I think this is actually a spawn point for them, so... Oh, gun mastery. Oh, shit. See how good that scanner is? Very useful. Where are you, dude? Okay, we need to defend. Okay, we've got one over there. Inbound tank, that's not gonna help. Out. Oof. Ah, bugger. Alright, that was, yeah, I was happy with that. Patient, of course, not the best location to be bogged down in. It's quite central to the battle, so definitely want to move out of that. But, yeah, that was good. How are we looking? We're losing! That's how we're looking.
Medic!
Yeah. Anybody can even think about it? Right. Again, I'm not fussed at the moment about... not winning it. Oh, ow, 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 ow. It's getting comfortable with the scenario. And again, this is not the best map to be a sniper. Like, this is close quarters, I think. Jeez. What? Why? Spawn me right there. Great idea. Hey, if you're watching the stream, definitely fire off a comment there. Tell us what your favorite. Ooh, we've got UAV. Okay.
We now hold objective Bravo. Hostile numbers have fallen. Keep it up.
Okay, I want to try and find a good place. Which I think this is not. But I'm gonna give it a go. Yeah. Great idea. Remember, while you're lying, you can tag people. Lying down. We need to get to a better position. Can I go upstairs in this building? I need altitude. I think we got lucky there. Yeah, that's fun. Oh, what? All right. Still, as I said, this is part of the learning curve. Yeah, look at that, 99 kills. Just brr, 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 brr. But booyah, we have gone up a bit. So rewarding, this game. It's just like unlocking stuff all the time and all the sounds. Really good. But bots still outkilled me. And yeah, of course that's going to happen when you're sniping on a map like that. But did you see how that worked? So I definitely could have, again, used the drone a little bit more. But just being able to put down the seismic sensor so you can just see if there's people around you, that helped my team a lot, I think. And then also, ooh, this map is quite fun. But also just being patient, finding a place, and then shooting. But most importantly, just shooting. And I really enjoyed that. The first time that I get a bunch of headshots, and it felt good. Cool. Cheers. If you do hear some fire trucks in the background, don't worry, I'm fine. We actually have the New Zealand Fire Brigade Training Center not too far from where I live, and so it's quite cool. But it just means that every time they're sending them out on training missions or somebody's cat's in a tree, we have this. That's still fun. What's going on? Populating with bots. Okay. All right. So let's have a look here. I want to stick with the sniper rifle, but the sniper rifle that I was talking about earlier, that was such a good rifle. Let's just see here. Where's it? It was the... I think it was the M39 EMR that just shot and shot and shot. That was great. Okay, let's get going. Here we go. We'll stay here. And... yeah. Not the best position for sure. Because I'm just blind. Leap. Yeah, I dodged that shot as well. Yeah, sure. Come on, smoke. Ooh, mama! Useful. Okay, so far so good. Whoa, what happened there? Ah, damn.
need a fucking medic!
I need a medic. Come on.
Fuck medic!
Legend. Sleep. Oh, that guy's so lucky he moved. Okay, we get in there. Better map for this for sure. Oh. I need to stop aiming for the red dot and actually for the person underneath it. Ah, this is not good. I was lucky. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. All right, so we've definitely lost... Ah, compensated break. That's the one we actually want. So, good. We've achieved something. All right. Yeah, all right. I'm cool with that. That was excellent, man. Look at that. We killed some people, yo. Okay. See if we can get up high. There we go. Okay, so firstly get the hell down. No, damn it! See, I'm pushed the wrong buttons because I'm still getting used to the key commands. I must say that's something I want to work on because, gosh, I keep having to like contort my fingers to do stuff. Obviously, a control would be way easier, but then you wouldn't be as accurate. I guess there's nobody here to help me.
Need a medic!
Anybody want to save my life? Save my life. I guess. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, so that's not good. We want to definitely get Sector B back. At least we're high. Okay. I didn't know that people can even kill me from there. Oh, well, pfft, teammate's gonna be mad. Okay. Okay, we're running to the same place as last time. Thanks, teammate.
I'm fucking shit.
Well, at least that gives me time to munch on some M&Ms. Up. That's right, just stare at me. What?
Need a medic.
Run.
Alright, let's take this objective.
Ah. Yeah, these bots are really good at watching your six. Right. Let's just... Defeat is imminent. Yep. I understand. Again, we just don't know where to go to find a good place. Also, I've configured my Volkey. Yeah, hip fire my ass. I've configured my Vault key and I don't know what it is. Ah. I don't mean to eat in your ear. But a man's gotta eat, you know?
We need to defend the marked objective.
Yep, and then the entire freaking planet arrives. I can't see when you're trying to revive me. Ah. Okay. From where? Okay, time to be a good teammate. Jeez, the audio is always just so rough, man. Okay, there are snipers in the bridge. Jeez, alright. Okay. Whoa!
Hostile casualties.
Okay. Far out. Is that a real player? Yeah. Of course. Of course it is. Defeat. But a step up. If we can find a place where we can hunker down, we can cause some damage. I guess that was quite a lucky spot as well. But still, we got a few kills. Map knowledge, y'all. I guess that was one thing, Battlefield 1942, Battlefield Desert Combat. I knew everything backwards. Ooh, that compensated break. Ooh. Good long shot kills in a match. 3 out of 10. There's a particular map that you can play that I've seen. I can't remember the name now, but there's a particular map that you can play that you always spawn at the start and you can just long shot. So I'll invest into that at some point. Let's just see here. So you see there how I got 24 assists. That's purely with spotting. And so that makes a massive difference in your rankings. And so, yeah, definitely worth flying your drone more often than not. I think with bots, it's not that useful because bots are just bots. But especially when it's all human, I think this is where it really comes into its own. Because if it's all human, then being able to spot the enemy makes a big difference. So, and that's again where that recon is really going to come alive. Now, if I at some point refer to the recon as a scout, that's just because I'm an idiot. All right, we're back in Cairo. I think we want to move out of this game mode soon. Try to find something with a bit more expanse, a bit more time to, not necessarily breathe, but find a location. The only problem is of course, when you play human versus human, there is something called glint. So if you didn't know that, basically when I aim down my sight, there's a sparkle. So people can see when I'm scoping. Okay. Guess we're going recon, customize, weapon, customize, break. That's what we want. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. That just makes us a little bit more deadly, I believe. Cool. Right, we're in. Okay. I need to figure out what's the right way to launch the drone. There we go. See? Bots just immediately shoot drones. Whereas in real life, most people won't even know it's there. They'll be too busy trying not to die. Okay. There's a baddie over there. Spot the punk. Let's see. 1 assist so far. Alright. Ooh. I'm back. Jeez, we need... There we go. Nice one. Oh shit. Yeah, of course. What? You see? Don't quit. Okay, I don't want to be with that tankers, that's for sure. Let's see if I can find a place that's... Somebody's clearly left their microphone on. They pushed it up. Okay, 200 meters. Okay. Haha, I'm so glad I moved. Why do I have a sense that this is not the best place for me to be? Yeah, there's a freaking tank here. Oh my goodness. One of the perks of Battlefield. Oh, shittles. get a more powerful pistol.
Hostile numbers have fallen. Keep it up.
I can hear somebody. Damn it. Yeah, I'm so doomed. See? It works. So happy I've come to exactly where the tank is. Okay. Problem is I'm on the wrong side of this. I need to be over there. So we will run and most likely get shot at. Alright, we made it. Because why not? Where are these shots coming from? Exit stage right. Ah, damn.
Objective marked. We need you to support the attack.
No, damn it. Hello? Anybody care? I need a medic. Damn it. Alright. Nope. Okay. I'm definitely at some point going to just run around with a hammer and see how many people I can kill with a hammer. Okay. Some good teammates. Ah, shit. It's probably not the place for me to be right now. Where's this guy camping from?
Need a medic!
Go team.
We're attacking objective Alpha.
Oh, so close. Okay. Definitely made a difference there. Alright. Immediately, let's get up in the air. If this guy's already on the ground. No! Why would the bot run straight at a tank? Oh, at least it's a grenade.
Forces are nearing collapse.
25 assists. Go team. Ah. That's not good. Fuck. And it's a bloody bot as well, so it just immediately sees me. Can somebody please sort out the tank? Alright. So have a look at that. Not a lot of kills, but 32 assists.
Everything with the people online on social media. I love that I normalize prosthetic eyes. I love that I show how you can dress fun in the classroom.
Yep.
And that I bring more joy to the sphere of teaching.
But you know you can pick your gadgets up off the ground after you use them. The benefit of this is not having to wait for the cold.
Oh, these have been left stuck.
There's
After
always
one
one
cassowary
idiot.
was spotted in remote bushland 140 kilometers
Cool.
away from its native
Moving on up.
cassowaries typically reside in the dense tropics.
Excuse me, miss? What are you girls in the...
Ciao. Thanks, idiot. Okay, so so far so good. I've definitely gotten over the death thing, even though I keep shitting myself every time I die. I'm just not as grumpy about it. But also, I'm starting to get into a flow of things. Like, you can't think about deploying your drone necessarily later in combat. Like, you're not going to live that long. So, to make an impact, get close, fire up recon drone, do a bit of scouting, help your team. That pushes them a bit forward. Maybe that gives us a little bit of space to work from as well. So that's maybe a good thing. And then, yeah, try and find a place that you can sit down, relax. But that's not going to happen on something like that. Okay, so let's go all-out warfare, large-scale battles, and we'll play this for the next 52 minutes. And then, yeah. we'll call it a day. But this has been good. I definitely feel like we've learned a bit. All right, so River's Edge, definitely a sniper's valley. So I can't remember the map entirely, but I do know that there's particular locations where people will long distance snipe from. But hey, we don't have the best weapon setup, but we are able to hit long distance, and so give it a go. In Tajikistan. Sounds like a lovely place. We should go there sometime. I love what they've done with the place. It's got a feng shui. Okay, so skip the briefing. Recon. Game seems to have pooped a little bit. How's my old laptop doing? She's hot. But she be cruising. Okay, so we can start at headquarters and walk into... Oh, no! That is not what I asked to do. Okay, so we're gonna lie down. First things first. Let's focus on what we said we'd do. There we go. Help. Okay, that's good. Got him. Oh. That's cool. Okay. Didn't know that. Okay. We are not safe here. Oh, that is a decoy. Interesting. Okay. I've heard about these decoys. Sleep. Okay. Let's get up a little bit. See if we can do some damage from up. Of course, everybody's going to be focusing on that. Love to get it. Yeah, it's one of those. Like, good idea. Lie in the complete openness. Sheesh. How about them apples? I really need to figure out how to freaking use my hammer. But there we go. Nice one.
I got enemy in sight.
That's being a good teammate. Oh, damn, son. Oh, we've got a guy. Yeah, never mind. I thought my team was around me, but that's another thing. I think you've become complacent. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Stay down. Damn it. You need to learn how to use the map better. You, me. Ah, new best sentinel. Alright, alright. Where are we? We're here.
Need a medic.
No chance. Okay. Yeah, I need to understand the map a little bit better because I haven't played games that require you to do a map. So we select headquarters. There we go. Are you kidding me?
We need attack support on the marked objective.
The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's rally and counter.
Can't. Ah, damn it. 1,000-meter shot. We're gonna try it. But clearly.
Delta has been neutralized.
Oh, don't kill him. I want him. Got a hit. Yeah, baby! What was that? 364. Alright, see? Having that thing being able to zero, that's pretty good. A flash hider. Ooh. Whatever thing that is. Okay, it looks like we managed to take that guy. Okay, good. Alright. It's not 1,000 meters, but it's something. I really have to change my vault settings because I have no idea what button it is. You know what? We're doing it now. Settings, mouse and keyboard. Infantry passenger keybinds. Here we go, jump, vault. It's C. So why when I push C does it not do what I want it to? Ah, that's why. C is also bound to something else. Bang. And so we are just for now gonna make vault bind anyway. Because then you do that. Anybody keen for some long distance? Shit! Not sure if that person's actually still alive or not. Anybody up there? By the way, if you want to watch an absolutely amazing sniper movie, watch Enemy at the Gates. Enemy at the Gates is just truly one of the most amazing, just, you know, great actors. It starts off a little bit slow, but it really gives you this proper sense of war. But it's about a real sniper battle that happened back in the day. Oh, should we have a quick shower? How do I get upstairs? If there was. If there is. Mission is still on track. Okay. Alright. Nope. Peter says no. Ooh, okay. Ah, fuck. Flarky. I can swear in this stream because this game is full of swearing, so for fuck's sakes. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so we're losing A. So let's get up here, lie down. Okay, first things first. Firstly, let's drop this. Next, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die without a boom. And then let's go up. Alpha. And then, you see, because they're human now. Yeah, he definitely got hurt. Nice. Come on, shoot better. Definitely hard to hit a running target. Ah, what a strafe. Ooh. Upgrades. I do feel like I'm probably going to get snuck up on any moment now. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah! Boom! Yeah. Go ahead and save his punk ass. Go. Okay, let's get into the building. Immediately drop this. That's gonna help. They're in the building. That's scary. Especially for me as, you know, Sniper Rooney. It seems to start up upside down. Again, not the best in a crowded environment. I don't know why I keep going for it. Okay, we'll deploy in headquarters. We'll try to load up with A. Why not? keen. Okay. How far is he? Okay, it's relatively far. To find a comfy place to cool our home. This looks good for now. And deploy. See, so earlier the bots were just murdering. You see, if I can keep this thing locked, maybe our jet can take him out. You see? Incoming fire. This is good. Yeah, there we go. Haha. All right. Yep. Okay. That's not good. Why do I keep deploying my bipod?
Need a medic!
Yeah, right. I keep deploying my bipod when I want to aim high, and I can't. I do think I could have gotten to that guy.
Still controlling the fight. Keep it going.
Now I'm in trouble.
Objective Alpha has been lost.
Like a deer with its face in headlights. Going rogue. Not sure if that was me or the guy behind me, but we gave it a go. Ah, shit! Surely he would rotate around. Would that be his strat? Oh, fuck.
Attack support needed on the marked objective.
That guy's still alive? I mean, come on, dude. Take a hint. What did I forget? Forgot to deploy my seismic.
Need a medic! Medic!
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. Okay.
Medic!
Okay. We're not dead yet. Okay. That's such a good strategy that, actually, to deploy the smoke. Jeez, we are losing A, boys. It's not good. Okay, I'm gonna help that fighter jet. Okay, here we go. So, okay.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Yeah, screw you, bro. Nice. Okay, go team. Okay, we got a tank. Let's lace the tank. Okay. So you can see my drone up there? I didn't know that. That's where you go. Oh, shit. Somebody please take out that tank.
We've lost control of the
If I survive this, it'll be a miracle.
Objective Bravo is under our control.
Jeez. Yeah. You see, that's the Gland. I need help. And, is that a sniper?
We've taken objective Alpha.
I'll take it. Fuck! I'm definitely gonna have to get better at maybe hip fire. Maybe we can practice that somehow. Because in that case, ADSing, aim down sighting, is not the strat. I could have probably started from A there.
The enemy's fighting back. You gotta break their momentum.
Sheesh. War's not a joke, man. By the way, I'm pretty sure I'm not being very useful at this point. Okay, let's do this. Shit. Oh. Yeah, we were leading at one point. To be fair, I haven't helped much. Interesting, I felt that this would be a stage that I would do well at, but clearly still some work to do. Okay. All right. Yeah, we were leading and then we just lost that at the end there, which is a bit of a bummer. But we got a couple of nice long shots in there and we learned a few things. Ever the optimist. And the ladder. I can't remember which rank I need to be to get what I really want. And I'll tell you what I want, but I really want. Cool, let's go. Interesting, Badlands. America! Lovely. Let's get breathing. Let's get into it. Yeah, so definitely hitting the goal. The goal being getting comfortable. You know, when you die, it's okay. Using the equipment that you've got to help your team. Okay, here we go. So first things first. Let's get... Probably needed to go a little bit further. Yeah, okay. Can you tell it's my first time playing this map? Okay, at least we got a helicopter. Why is it not marking it? Come on. Yeah, I know. Alright. Jeez, this is definitely a map for flying. Seems legit. I have no idea, but it definitely is not where I go for a holiday, that's for sure. Okay. 375 meters. Are they even human? Oh, dang. Sniper heaven. But where? Nice. Of course, one of the perks that we have, because I'm a sniper, if I look at somebody through my scope, that automatically will tag them. And of course, our friends up in the air, they're taking care of it. Ow. If that hit, it would have been like the coolest shot on Earth. But it didn't. Not getting hits yet. Ooh. Ah, damn it. So I was looking at the chat. I do want to have a long distance shot. There. Nice shot to that guy. I should have been smart. Lesson. If you see a sniper, that means they already see you. Don't just pop your head out and get ready to shoot. What a beautiful stage. Where are we? Ah. I have no idea. Again, what a freaking beautiful game. Now, oh. We're in the lead. Not because of anything I've been doing, that's for sure. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna sleep here. Let's just do a bit of assistance. See if I can at least help this way. Jeez, they're coming in force. Okay, but seriously, hopefully this can help turn the tide. I'm marking the bejesus out of them. Come on, guys. Nothing. One thing you'll learn about me is I have terrible luck. Just, of course, as... Ah! What was that? Little bomb disarming drone. Ah, you good strafe. Please stop moving. Helps if I hit. Okay, good. Hit him. Very good shot. I mean, if you think how quickly Beans, where's Beans in the last? Beans turned around, got an IM on me and shot. Gotta be faster. Gotta get good, team. Okay, I did like that position though. I think we do want to rotate. Yeah, alright, whatever. Let's just go. And my next stream on Battlefield, I'm going to be focusing on vehicles. Because I know that when you get good at vehicular activities, that's where you can really turn the tide of war. Okay, there's our first victim. If I can hit him, of course. Ah, damn it. Shit. What the fuck? Oh shit, there's a whole squad here. Okay. Oh, we got E. I wonder though, considering E, how many people will be rotating from back here? Would there be some snipers that'd be chilling? They say, ah, this guy's got a strat. Ah, damn it, as I shoot. Thanks, Rolling. Again, this all part of the learning experience, team. Rocket launcher. Trying to understand where are some good spots to be a dubious sniper.
Objective marked. Support the attack.
This is not fun. I really don't like camping, and I guess we are trying to get to a point where camping is not way we play. But for now, yeah. What do we do? Spot stuff. Somebody hit that? Yes. Nice. Hit them where it hurts, peeps. Hit them where it hurts. Cool. Fantastic. Fantastic. And so it is something that one of the streamers that I watched did mention, is that when you feel like you're being useless, get up in the air, help people. Help people see better. Just a couple of deaths can suddenly help them turn the tide of the war. Not that I'm saying that's what's going to happen, but... Alright, let's see if I can...
We are attacking objective Foxtrot.
Going over this hill is probably going to be met with immediate death, but we will try anyway. Anybody on the roof? Okay, we're on the roof.
Our forces have neutralized objective Foxtrot.
You're so lucky. But it's okay, he got marked. And that means he got... Ah! Dual kill! Nice! Bullets crossed in the midair. Medic! This guy?
I need a medic!
Hello? I need a medic! Computer says no. But again, I definitely think we made a difference in turning F into a little bit more of an active zone. So, we're going to take D, rotate over to F, and launch that frickin' thing again.
Mission is on target. Good work.
Okay. Lie down. Again. Let's see, can I get that helicopter first? Okay. There, marked. Take him out. Nice, okay. Sweet! Oh, damn. Yeesh. Yeah, of course he marked me. Ah. Moo, 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 moo. Okay. I'm fixated. I am fixated on F. We are gonna get F. Just means we split the battlefield. Jeez, I don't think this is the best place to launch a drone from. But anyway, here we go. Please don't kill me! Madness, I tell you. Okay, well, if he tries that again, and hi. Come on, guys, take him out. Okay, let's see if I can. Ah, come on. Take a few seconds. Get it right. Probably being stalked right now. How did that not hit? Ah, come on. Jeez. I think it's level 20 or something I can get the revolver. If not, I need to focus on getting that because that's gonna change everything. Because this gun is freaking useless. To be fair, my aim is pretty useless, so... the problem's between the ground and the gun. Ooh, D's under attack. Deploy. Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll do some vehicle driving right now. We're going on a road trip to hell! Dun 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 dun. My mom loaned me her car. I promised I wouldn't take it very far. Oh shit, I just drove straight past it. America! Fuck yeah! Am I technically in the zone? I don't think I am. I have to be more... Okay, we're taking a risk here. Here we go. Yeah, kill him, kill him. Come on, take him out, take him out. Oh, he's gonna... Can we zoom in? How do we zoom in? Oh, what? Shame, man. Okay, but you see, because of where I am... Oh, is he gonna... Ah, damn. Okay. All right. Ah. Okay, but fantastic. I really feel we got that point because of my sneaky hobbitsness. But now the question is, are they going to rotate back over that hill over there? Who knows? Okay, let's roll. Ah, no, I'm gonna die. Ah, yeah, of course. Okay. No?
I need a medic! We are attempting to capture Delta.
Do we have a medic? Do we have a medic? Hello, medic.
I need a fucking medic!
You fucking medic. Alright, let's get going. Do F. Deploy. Is there a way to get up in this building? Confirmed kill. Nice. Damn it. Thermal off. Thermal on. Thermal off. Fuck yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, they took F back. Okay. Clearly, I'm not in a good place here, but no, that's not what I wanted. There's a guy up in that hill. Okay, we're gonna go back for F. Yeah, the whole jump and Volt having it in different keybinds, that's useful if you want to jump peek. I'm not going to be fussing about that right now.
Move to attack the marked objective.
Okay, we got F again.
We must take action.
Nobody's coming back. Okay. Yeesh. Mind the mines.
Be advised, enemies are attacking objective Foxtrot. We've neutralized Delta. We're on target to win the fight. Keep attacking on all fronts. We now hold more objectives. Secure our defenses.
I'm gonna keep blaming my equipment. I keep getting fixated on the red dot. It's like my brain goes, shoot at that. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Come on, defeat soon. Okay, let's get in here. Do the usual. Do that, lie down, fire the drone. There we go. Change the course of this battle. Come on, he's on your left. He's right behind you. I've marked him. Ah, shit. Now you'll be able to see me. Alright, cool. Nice. Didn't see him. Alright. Cool. So good that I'm not even on the scoreboard. That's I was surprised by a little bit. Okay. 3 kills. But that's alright. Moving up. Okay, we're quitting to menu. Yeah, this has been fun. It's been nice. Like slowly getting into the groove of it. Again, I yearn for just taking an LMG and just running and mowing people, and trust me, that's coming. But this is interesting because it's teaching me again positional play, where to be, where not to be, and so forth and so forth. But let's have a quick look at where we're standing with our recon. So from a gun perspective, secondary, we're looking for this. To get to that, rank 48, man, I'm gonna have to do a lot of smooching. Let's just see here. Modify. Oh, that's good. Actually. Okay, so first and foremost, can we modify the barrel? No. Can we modify? No. Can we? That's locked. Standard. Ooh, penetration, baby. Trades recoil for improved penetration, resulting in greater damage to the soldier. Yeah, that's what we want. And do we have a cool sight? Okay, so basic optic with clear. Well, flex. Okay, alright, well, fine. Let's check it out quickly. I definitely like that more. Anyway, and that's about it. Ooh, what does this do? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, alright, so a little bit of improvement to our Gunzy. Let's see here, is there anything else I can do to it? I'd love to spray paint it, but computer says you're too weak for that. Now, hang on, it's still showing that there's stuff here. Okay, so yellow means there's more stuff. Same here. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Underbarrel. Ooh. Anyway, I will stick to that for now. Thank you, good sir. Let's have a look-see. So, assault rifles, we've unlocked 2 of them. Carbine. You see, oh, this is my jam. Taking LMG, a genius friend of mine just recommended that you can eventually bump up that precision to such a high point that it becomes just a sniper rifle with 100 bullets. So we'll definitely get into that. But let's have a quick look here. Customize. Ergonomics is still locked. That's what I need. So that's what I was thinking about earlier. Basically what happens is every time I shoot, I have to go out of scope, reload, come back in. With ADS bolt, it means that I can keep aiming while reloading. And so ESR mastery 13. I have no idea, but maybe that's level 9 right now, so not too far to go. So that's all good. Optic accessory, nothing that we can do here. Anti-glare, so wow. Reduces visibility cone of scope glint with an anti-reflective coating. Genius. It's a little bit further to go, I suspect. Okay. Again, I suspect that's a top accessory. Ooh. Green laser. Provides sight improvement to hip fire accuracy at the cost of visibility to enemy soldiers. Yeah, how about no? Alright, we're happy with the muzzle brake. We're happy with that. Rangefinder, it helped. That one long distance shot, that was definitely down to being able to do that. Alright. Let's go. All right. Thanks, team. Yeah, I was a bit worried coming online because, you know, just roughly playing it a little bit, I didn't feel like I was getting to the grips of it. But I got over that, got online, played it, and yeah, I feel better now. I feel like you're not getting killed as much, understanding positional play a little bit better, but there's still a long way to go, especially in the smaller stages, learning the stage, and also just trying to understand which point to go to at which time. And I think, again, I have been more patient since the stream's gone on, but I think there's more patience. So when you are spawning in, I'm just clicking a spot and going in, and I think here's a key thing is stop for a second, have a look at the flow, and you can see, okay, here we're losing a point. If you're a soul, if you're a medic, and you've got a, you know, a automatic rifle that you just can spray bullets, go towards that point we're losing. If you're a sniper, I think what I want to do is go, okay, where we own the spot, spawn there, set up shop, get your drone in the air, help protect that area, and then if and when they usually will rotate towards your direction, that's when you're set up with your sniper rifle. You're not trying to find a place, you're sitting down. Yeah, some good points there. So we started getting used to deploying our seismic sensor, if that's what it's called, and that's helped a bit. Just give a bit of awareness, especially if you can have a squad member with you. That would be amazing, because then they can kind of see people coming towards us and hopefully get your 6. No more comments on the drone. It's been fantastic. I think it's helped a lot, especially that F-base a few minutes ago. Yeah, I didn't use a grenade to great effect, but I can imagine that it will be, especially when I get more comfortable with running and gunning with a sniper rifle. Yeah, and the sniper rifle itself, we've had some pretty sick kills. When I get a bit of time, I'll definitely just create a quick little bang, bang, bang package, because there were a few where the person ran into smoke and my brain was like, aim there, shoot, it'll all be good. And that's something, so I used to play Counter-Strike pretty good, and, you know, it's kind of where my nickname comes from, is Jean Trigger. I had this not sixth sense, oh my goodness, you know, I'm not some, you know, super pro, but what happens is, I always say, your conscious and your subconscious, they obviously perform different tasks, but your subconscious, in my view, is the way more powerful thing when coming into shooting games. It's more often than not that your conscious brain is actually saying stuff when your subconscious knows what to do, so it overrides it and it's a bad shot. And so subconsciously you've got to try and let your subconscious do the work of aiming and firing, because it's so powerful. And so that comes with practice, but there were a couple of shots where I just let it fly. I wasn't like, okay, where should I aim, because plus XY R2D2 whatever. I just had my subconscious take care of it, and bang, somebody died in a pile of smoke, and yeah, death. But okay, I enjoyed that. We'll do another one now that we're over the hump. Of course, you know, if you want to learn more or you want to support me, usual stuff, like I thought there was an okay stream. It wasn't amazing, so if you do like it, I'll be amazed. But most importantly, if you want to see more stuff, hit the subscribe button, you know, check out my website, check out the schedule. I'd love to hear more from you if there are games that you want me to play. Like I said, I love playing all games, you know, of course, within reason. I've got quite a few games on the go now. But regardless, we can always sneak another one in. I do want to get to a point where I can just quickly fire up a random game and just play it for a few hours, you know. I don't want to get captured into this big formal planning for each stream necessarily all the time. But yeah, feedback is great. Check out my website. Really enjoyed this. Hope you have an awesome evening or day wherever you are. And as I said, tomorrow night, there's a possibility we'll get started later and we might switch up the flying for a bit of driving, but we'll see. Anyway, you stay cool. Have a good one. We'll catch up soon. Ciao.